Good whatever time that you are. Good whatever time that you are. This is Philip and this is IQ Service Center. Repair branch. This one is Samsung Galaxy A12 with a notorious problem of display backlight. And we want to fix this phone. This phone is coming from a technician. And of course, I will believe that the technician has done his fair share. The technician has, I believe he has tried another screen, which we ought to, we should try to. Let me feel it. No vibration. So it should vibrate. It should vibrate just to be sure that the phone is on, or the phone is still alive. Okay, it has vibrated and I'm now sure that the phone is alive. It should be displaying, but it's having a glass protector on the top. So, and whenever you're bringing these phones for servicing, if you're a technician, please remember to safeguard. Just leave your cameras behind. Leave your cameras behind, because if they get damaged or spoiled or they get dirty, it will be upon you. I'm not going to cover that. So this one they have tried already, and we want to look into it. So let us give it a try. There's a vibration that has just gone down. Problems so many times. So I don't think we will need a Bonnet schematic here. Schematics is going to be necessary here, but there are some points that we should take measurements of. Of course, we have the obvious one. Let me just project this one to the screen. It becomes easier for all of us to have a view. So we are going to look at these points here. This is the display light section. Of course, after confirming that the connector is intact, there is no blockage, and the necessary values are supposed to be taken too. Let us just keep here on the display section unit. There are some things that we are supposed to take measurements of just right before we start, upon starting the troubleshooting. Things like this one. This one is an inductor, a coil. We know how to measure an inductor, we know how to measure a coil. Check this capacitor, because this path is all concerned with light. Of course, you're getting the VPH power coming into this, through this inductor, going all the way through this, going all the way here, and then it will return and go through this diode, come here as 24 volts, go through this inductor, then go all the way through this to the LED anode. Then we have the K1. This one is the K1 path, K2 path. All of these ones are coming from this IC. This one is the display backlight IC. Then we have these two capacitors. We know the functions of the capacitors and the rest of the caps. We have to take measurements of all these places. It is dusty, or it is having some. It is oily, not dusty. It is oily because there is a technician that was here. Fortunately, they did not clean it. So we will take that initiative of cleaning it and start working on a cleaner environment. Of course, you understand how to take measurements of this resistance, the resistance values of these parts. Then we will begin here with the inductor. Quick, fast, without wasting time. Take measurement of this. It's okay. Take measurement of this coil. It is okay. Take measurement of course, this one will be okay. One side it will be. Take measurements of this diode. If we put our black probe here, red probe here, that is forward bias, it should give us some value. 158. It is. Make sure you capture this one. And here too. It should give us, this one is forward bias, it should be getting some value. On reverse bias, we should not. This way, nothing. The diode is okay. So there is no need of changing this, nor this. We go ahead. This one here is an inductor. We take measurement of it like that. It's okay. This one is a capacitor. Okay, this one is a cap. Okay, this one is a capacitor too. Okay, okay, then these are resistors. This 1 2 3 4. This one is K1, first cathode and second cathode line, and we will take measurements of this resistance here. Now observe carefully. And the next one blank. Now we have a problem. We have a problem. This path is going all through like this. So this one should be beeping with this one and this one as well, all the way through. Then this one should be beeping with this one and this one as well. But there is no resistance here. So where is this coming from? We look at it. This one is coming all the way into, or it's going all the way into the display backlight IC. So without wasting time, we are going to repair the display backlight IC. We are going to replace it. I want you to have a very clean observation. You see, we are missing some resistance value here, and this one is coming from this IC. This one is the display backlight IC. We have this one K1. We are missing K2 line. We remove this one and replace it, or we can reball it, but we'll replace it. I don't want to reball this one. So we cover this area, remove this one and operate on, and try to find out whether we're having some value there. Apply some tape here, and just to make sure that heat is reflected away, not towards the main chips. The main chips, we're talking of the CPU. Okay, heat is reflected away. So this one is our area of operation. This is the display backlight section. This is the area that we were working on, and of course you should take measurements of these connectors first, but you can't do it here as well. Okay, I see we have said before that we should be taking note of the orientation, and we have taken note of our point of orientation. So we are missing this track. Yep, we are good. We have just removed this IC. Of course, it was too tough because it was having some glue beneath it, epoxy, and one pin is out. But I believe that one is a non-contact or a GND pin. Okay. Clean here thoroughly. Just have to clean here thoroughly. So this is our area. This is where the IC is supposed to be placed, and of course you are having some pins that are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. They will either be non-contact or they will be GND, ground. So we are going to take measurements of these and try to find out whether there is a complete circuit between here and K2 resistor. Yeah, now it is the IC that was faulty, because there is a complete circuit there, because we know how to measure continuity among the very first lessons that we do conduct. So I will get I do have with me here mkebe ya waganga. This is where I put all my salvaged ICs, and without doubt I'm going to get an A12 IC here like this. And fortunately enough, it has some very nice balls, and I am not going to do a reballing. That one is a lucky bee. It's not a lucky bastard. I'm a lucky bee here. So I'm going to put this IC here, take measurements, and find out whether we are in business. This one I'm not going to reball it because I removed it correctly without interfering with the balls. I'm the one who removed it from another board, and I did not interfere with those balls. So this is how we used to do long time ago, before the introduction of stencils. Stay with me while we fix this one correctly. Mzuri sana admin. Mbawa madhati. Station. This one is our orientation point. We put this one in order. Sorry. And we have some marking here that we should be giving us the direction. Then we do the placement. Okay. So we will give it a tap. If it wiggles, it is ready. If it gives us a play, it is ready. Oh, not yet. Yep, it is ready. So we're just going to take measurements of these points and make sure everything is in order. So ladies and gentlemen, let it cool down so that we can proceed. Then we look at this point here. This one, K1 is okay, then K2. Now we're having some values here. I think we are ready. All I can say, I think we are ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done the confirmation, and without much further ado, we are going to bring together this phone, take its measurement. Not do the testing, not take the measurements. So I've said we have done this one time and again. Now that A12, the system of A12 display backlight is stuck in my head, and we can say 1, 2, 3, 4. We are almost just a minute. So we say 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be having a light, and let there be light, and there was light. So if you're having such problems, or if you're having display light problems, or if you're a technician and you do not know how to go about fixing display backlights, fixing charging issues, fixing network problems, we are located at Kenya Cinema Plaza, 4th floor, room number 42. We are having another intake whereby we teach this kind of problems live, where you see from the beginning to the end. My contact is 0725-128-058. We are in Nairobi, Kenya. So if you are having such kind of problems, feel free to visit us, and we will help you out, or we'll fix it for you. Karibuni sana. Nimesema mjiunge na sisi kwa sababu tuko na darasa lingine ambalo linaanza wiki hii. Tutakuwa tunafunza mambo yanayohusiana na kurekebisha simu na kurekebisha laptops pia. Sasa karibu kabla nafasi zijae. Kwa wale ambao hawana muda, those who do not have the official, I can say, beti yetu iko chini sana. Wale ambao hawana muda kabisa, sorry, nimeona hapa ni Arsenal nikachoka. Unajua mimi ni Manchester. So kwa wale ambao hawana ujuzi, hawajui kurekebisha simu namna hii, sisi tunafanya kazi hii na tunafanya mafunzo haya. Tuko Kenya Cinema Plaza, 4th floor, number 42. Sasa tunafanya flexible lessons round hii, yani kama uko kazini ama uko na shughuli zako za masomo na unataka kuongezea masomo, tuko na darasa pia. Itakuwa inaanza saa 10 jioni ama saa 11 hadi saa 12 ama saa 1 jioni. Karibu sana, welcome.